Welcome to the President's Diary, a weekly program where we highlight the work of His Excellency Dr. Mohammed Irfan Ali. On Sunday, July 4, President Ali extended Independence Day greetings to the government and people of the United States of America. The President said Guyana shares with the U.S. a common commitment to provide leadership in championing globally the foundational principles of equality, dignity, liberty, sovereignty, and democracy. President Ali said the American Declaration of Independence affirms that governments should emerge through the will and consent of the people. On Monday, July 5, in observance of the 48th anniversary of the entry into the treaty establishing the Caribbean Community, the President said Guyana's commitment to CARICOM remains strong and unwavering. The head of state said Guyana is prepared to play its part in the transformation of our community for the benefit of its peoples. His Excellency also attended the 42nd regular meeting of the Conference of Heads of Government of the Caribbean Community on Monday. During the virtual two-day meeting, a wide range of issues were addressed. These included the impact of recent natural disasters on Caribbean nations, along with several critical economic development matters, such as the prioritization of regional food production and food security, post-COVID revival, and other issues related to tax transparency, blacklisting, and de-risking. Also attending the meeting were the Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Honorable Hugh Todd, Minister of Tourism, Honorable Onij Walron, Minister of Agriculture, Honorable Zulfikar Mustafa, Minister of Health, Honorable Dr. Frank Anthony, and Foreign Secretary, Mr. Robert Prasad. President Ali, at a simple ceremony on Wednesday, July 7, handed over 30 tractors and trailers totaling $446 million to two shows from across the country. The handing over is part of the government's commitment to revitalize the livelihoods and economies of Amerindian villages. During the ceremony, which was held at the Hinterland Student Dormitory at Liliendal, East Coast, Demerara, the President pointed out that the government's intervention comes at a critical time in Guyana. To this end, he recalled the recent unprecedented nationwide flooding and its impact, particularly on the agriculture sector.
Many interior communities have been affected by the floods, resulting in loss of produce and the destruction of farmlands. In some communities, the availability of food remains perilous. We are, however, going to rebuild stronger and better.
Further, Dr. Ali gave his assurance that the government will work closely with farmers to restore their farmlands. A thorough plan, he said, is being devised to help farmers recover. Noting that the decline in non-traditional agriculture has impacted food security, the President shared that several initiatives are being undertaken to boost hinterland food security. He added that the government is securing adequate planting materials and breeding stock to support hinterland agriculture.
We are committed to revitalizing agricultural extension services to our hinterland communities.
Also on Wednesday, President Ali, in a statement, said the assassination of the President of the Republic of Haiti, His Excellency Jovenel Moïse, is a tragedy for both Haiti and the Caribbean. He stated that those responsible for the indefensible and cowardly execution must be brought swiftly to justice. The head of state noted that political assassination has no place in the contemporary Caribbean. The Guyanese leader extended condolences on behalf of the people of Guyana to the government and people of Haiti and the family of President Moïse. President Ali also declared that as a sign of respect for the late President of Haiti, national flags at all government ministries, agencies, and institutions would be flown at half-staff. Attending a dinner on Wednesday evening in honor of the 245th independence anniversary of the United States of America, His Excellency described the relationship between our two countries as strong and valuable. President Ali, who delivered the feature address at the ambassador's residence, said the U.S. and Guyana are friends who share a strong relationship.
Guyana looks forward to working closely with the government of the United States to build a more resilient and sustainable post-COVID-19 future, and to combating and mitigating the adverse effects of climate change.
Achievements of the Guyanese diaspora were also highlighted, and the President noted that many have contributed to aspects of development in the U.S.
The recent co-naming of the corner of Liberty Avenue and Lefferts Boulevard of Liberty Avenue in Queens, New York, to Little Guyana is both recognition and an acknowledgement of the contribution which Guyanese have made to the development of the state of New York. Guyanese have also distinguished themselves and contributed to the development of other parts of the United States.
The head of state also acknowledged the role that the U.S. played in safeguarding Guyana's democracy during the 2020 general and regional elections and expressed its gratitude for their support.
We look forward to the continued support of the United States in safeguarding our democracy and our territorial integrity.
On Thursday, President Ali reaffirmed to the South American trade bloc, Mercosur, that Guyana is committed to the pursuit of regional economic integration and to strengthening political, social, and economic ties with its South American neighbors. The head of state said the aim is to ensure that there is a more peaceful, prosperous, and sustainable future for all citizens of the continent. The president noted the importance of respect for international law, sovereignty and territorial integrity of states, and the peaceful settlement of disputes.
These are all fundamental to ensuring that our region remains a zone of peace and development, where the aspirations of our peoples can be realized in full freedom.
Dr. Ali noted that there is a need for the fortification of national health systems and the strengthening of international cooperation and multilateral action on health. The president said this deficit was revealed by the pandemic.
We are grateful for the support received from continental partners in this regard. We must all learn from our experiences and strengthen systems to prevent, contain, and manage the spread of COVID-19 and any other infections that may arise in the future.
The head of state said Guyana is prepared to explore regional cooperation initiatives to tackle the effects of climate change and natural disasters and to build a safer, more resilient and sustainable South America. On Thursday afternoon, His Excellency received a courtesy visit from the French ambassador to Guyana, His Excellency Antoine Joly, at State House. Minister of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation Honorable Hugh Todd was present at the short meeting. Also on Thursday, President Ali entertained a young guest who predicted that he would be president long before the March 2020 elections. Randy Emmanuel Jr. Shepherd knew before the 2020 elections that Dr. Mohamed Irfan Ali was going to be president. As a 5-year-old, he had lunch with the then PPP presidential candidate and felt that he had what it took to become a president. He told his father right after the meal that Dr. Ali would be the next president of Guyana. He was sure of it. On Thursday, the pair met again when the now 6-year-old was invited to visit State House. A visibly excited Randy was elated to meet Dr. Ali again, but now as the president. The youngster said it felt really nice to meet the head of state and that he hopes he can meet him many more times in the future. During the meeting, he also led President Ali in a short prayer. The president was also happy to see the youngster and also expressed the hope of meeting him many more times. His Excellency Dr. Mohamed Irfan Ali on Friday met the President of the Caribbean Development Bank, Dr. Hyginus Jean Leon, and his delegation at the Office of the President. The government of Guyana welcomed a delegation from the Caribbean Development Bank led by its newly elected President, Dr. Hyginus Jean Leon. The team was here on a 2-day visit to acquaint itself with key officials to chart the way forward for its work. President Ali led discussions with the team on issues such as climate change, the environment, energy, and the development priorities of Guyana and the region.
We had the opportunity to outline in great clarity the vision for Guyana, our macro plans, and not only our development agenda, but importantly, what is it we believe the bank can do to meet the challenges that face not only Guyana but the region.
The president was accompanied by Vice President Honorable Dr. Barjag Leon, Senior Minister in the Office of the President with responsibility for finance, Honorable Dr. Ashni Singh. This has been the President's Diary, where we took a look at His Excellency Dr. Mohamed Irfan Ali's week of activities. Thanks for watching. Join us again next week.